My name's Ryan Bellerose. I'm Metis, which means that I come from an Indigenous people in North America. We come from a place called Paddle Prairie, Alberta, but that's not where we're actually from. We're from a place called the Red River in Manitoba. My people are an interesting kind of conundrum for the government because we come from a people who, as you know, were the first fur traders in Canada. So French, Norwegian, and a few Englishmen, they had come to Canada in the 1700s to trap furs. So the easy way to explain it is that those guys, when they were there, they got lonely. So they took native wives, right? Now the problem was, in those days, you couldn't go back into white society if you had a native family. They thought of you as tainted. So what ended up happening was they had their families and they stayed in their own little community. So then what happens is the native women, they couldn't go back to their tribes because they're seen as tainted.
Right.
So then you had these children, right? So the community slowly got bigger and bigger, and then the children from all of these different families from all over the place started intermarrying. So they created their own language, their own culture, and they became what is known as the Métis people of the Red River. The easiest way for me to explain it is that Indigenous status comes from 5 things. Okay? Language, land, culture, blood, and spirituality. Those 5 things work together like fingers on a hand. And what they do is they work to form what we call like an authentic identity. This might sound a little familiar because when I describe these 5 things, people that claim that Jews are colonizers and not Indigenous, they deny that you have those 5 things. Mm-hmm. Now, the biggest thing, and this is the most important part of what I'm going to talk about today, is that consistency is the key when we're talking about these kinds of concepts. So we have to maintain consistency. We can't say one set of rules for these guys, one set of rules for them, and one set of rules for them. It has to be rules that are applicable across the board. Right?